Hi beautiful people here on our channel. How are you all? I hope so much that you are well. A hug for you from all parts of Brazil that watch our classes. I want to leave here my thanks to each one. Today this class is from Mega Rosa, yes, to Mega Pink in that traditional way. First version that came here on YouTube. Okay, and I decided to re-record it because you asked me a lot, because for more. What can you do for the first time? Class, the quality of the video there is not so good, and then I wanted to bring the version there. The first version for you I will be showing you now. The last version that I recorded. Her is and before you before. Continue with video. I wanted to ask much for you that if you are not subscribe to our channel and leave your like, leave a comment there if you already liked the content. If you is watching me here from Tocantins do Marano do Para, where are you from? What state are you watching this class? And if you've already done a piece here of the channel, leave it in the comments for I'm fine. Oh, I'll show you. Move away a little bit here. This version here, look what the version of modified Christmas Ruby table runner. Okay, we changed this detail here. From the old Rosa I used it here. That crab stitch finish that the artisan Deborah Tavares brought here for YouTube, and then I ended up doing here in this rose is in the Mega Rose. This is the one here is the first version that we attach the petal to only one side, the petal that is attached only on one side. It's the other side it's released here. We fastens on both sides. If you are new here is arriving here today for the first time in this video here, does not know has class of this trail here complete. Okay, leave it in the description for you that want to make it that way and who want to do it this way here. Just stay here in class, because in the sequence here of video intro I will be providing you with step by step. Step is good, and a ball of 400 grams. There's enough left, it's good to do it, by the way. A ball of 400 grams at my point gives. For us it is to do almost 2, because if you use another color to make the base, you can make both a 9 of 400G. Can you do both parts of the petal? Okay, though if you use it on your point, depending on it, it may not work to make the 2 flowers. Okay, but yeah, good to test because it will give attention point of each person. This one is 1 thread 6. I'm using a needle 3.5. More people once want to leave my kiss mine. Thanks to each one of you, and say you are very welcome here on our channel. God bless greatly you. I hope very much that you like it. I also want to ask you that if you want me to bring his traditional base recorded here for you too, leave me in the comments that they want his base, that base traditional there. I re-recorded it here for you too. A kiss, and let's go now for our class. Okay, for our personal flower we are going to use this color here. I think this color is very beautiful. It is the green. It's 5203 number 6. Okay, and then we will be producing with him. Okay, this base here is a very easy base. Okay, this base will serve people for you. Make centerpiece Americans. Redondo, this redondo here, give it to you. Do several things I use a lot. round but not touching the strap. Behind the same we need to do on this base that takes the back strap. Because of what we need, another strap for petal. So here we are going to make the magic ring. Or if you don't like making the ring magic, you can do 5 chains fasten, make 1 here, single crochet and 2 chains to give height is a high point. And here inside this magic ring we will work another 11 right with the chains. We have 12 points. This way of working the petals is the first version that came out here on YouTube right on the channel, and recently I put that version there as crab stitch finishing. Okay, leave a link here for you who want to do it that way. Here it is beautiful too and gives less work than those trained people who doesn't like the crab stitch but gives it a very nice effect on the piece. I worked here for the 12 right, counting with the chains we adjust. Make a little adjustment here at the points, and there we're going to come here. Let's see here on that 3rd chain, and let's introduce our needle here and do a very low one here. Make 3 chains. Inside here we will do 1 more point along with these chains E. You have to do it here inside this little loop here because the people will need this purl of this chain strap here to make the next petal is next to. Next step, people, the words then want to leave, and now O for each point of base you will make 2 points picking up in the back strap as I am showing here in the video. It's catching here in the back strap, leaving this one little petal here in front for us. Work when we have making the petals is good. That way we will right. That way 2 points for each point. Basic career number 2. Here in row 3 it will be 1 high point represented by these chains and an increase in stitch. Following row 13 is the sequence of a stitch alone, always reminding people to leave the strap on the front is free. Don't forget that we are so used to doing the round already catching over. First do a lot of crochet like this, leaving this one strap here. Later I got used to it. I almost don't do it anymore, so 2 points, 1 point, 2 point, 1 point, and this is going to be the sequence of row 3. Okay, so do yours there and I'll do the mine from here is good. In career 4 it will be right, it's 3 chains. I'm going to do the increase right here, look, but the sequence will be 2 separate points, not alone, and a career increase number 4. I'm going to follow this space here, guys, career by career with you, because sometimes the girls who are starting to complain a lot that I jump right in this space here, I will follow career with career every time I went up a row. We're going to do it together with the table, so here will be the following this career, the increase and colon this increase. I like make it alternate so it doesn't stay that solid base, right? I'm always speaking in my classes so that it stays very round, so I will always be moving him around here like us. There are 2 separation points I need. When I get here at this end I also have a point to make. No company for these chains. Here form the 2 by separating the Increases here at the end, okay. Here in career number 5 guys go. Be 3 dots separated by themselves the increase and repeat the sequence again. Be this 3 points and erase okay. Then in the row 5 3 points. Alone and a combined increase. Back on row number 6. Career number 6 loves 01. Little increase I already started here with the my chains are representing a high point okay, and I already wanted to change the place of my increase, so I already did the increase in sequence. There will be a 2 3 4 erase. So naturally, as I have here a at first I need to finish with 3 here to check if it doesn't finish. With 3 singles here you go back and look where it's wrong. Okay, let's go. Complete our little career. 6 and increase 4 double crochets okay. In career number 7 we are going to work 5 points and the increase of 6 then. It's going to be 5 double crochets and 1 raise. 5 double crochets and 1 raise. End of this career here, let's spend just a little row with low point can be in the same color. Okay, you don't need to change the color, I'll leave it in the same color. Alright, then do this career here the row 7, which is 5 points and 1 increase, and then make a row of low point just bypassing it. No, you need to make no increase, okay? So here we have already completed all the 7 laps. Here we are going to do one very low here, a chain, and then we're going to work here 1 point, 1 dot for each base point. There is no increase or decreases, and that career that you can do it by taking here over the stitch if you want to pick up the back strap. No problem either, but we won't use this one. Nerve your inha in this career, only in these here that we already worked okay. Here guys we are going to make one. Finishing now here with needle upholsterer. We come here, skip this one. First up here on the chain, come to this low point here at. Then we come back here where you left with the thread and take there to the other side to be this perfect finishing. Okay, there you go. You can hide for more points, right? Video here. There are people who just like to cut and put the glue, right? Depending on the crochet I make the knot. And depending on the crochet I just cut and I put the line. In the past, I'm going to make this base with her. It was so cute. But then time, practice goes, everything goes. To improve, go to my first crochet class. In my first Mega Rosa class, right from the ruby table rail, you can see what she is. Very cute. There I work the white base and the red petals, then I saw that it is better to work the base of the same color and the petals too, that sometimes the people are bothered by details in white that keeps appearing, right? And so don't look at the space that was left. Wonderful. Now we are going to start working on the petals. Okay. Here now we are going to start using this little strap that's left, right? So I'm going take mine here. Any of these here. I'm going to take my thread here. Here you might be working a node. It's a way to start if you want it now. Leave that little leg here that you already Go to work. The thread with it in that strap where you made the knot, you will introduce your needle. And you're going to make 3 chains here. 2, 3 together with her. I'm doing this here because it is better for us to position here along with her. 2 more points. 1 more handle. Let's work on next row. Also make 3 stitches. Also here, I'm going up here 1, 2, 3 chains. I'm going to turn here, oh mine, base, and together here in the chains I go. Make 1 more double crochet for each base point here. Look, I'm going to make 2 double crochets in the same place. Is good. When are we going to do that one with crab finish? You will arrest this side and come back making stitches crab, as we will only arrest one side of this petal here. After I finish doubling these points from base, I'm going to do a little chain here, and then I'll turn forward again here, look, and then I'll work a low point at each base point of this one. Look, for each base point I will make 1 low point. So here we are going to do a low point O for each base point, and here in this little chain here of these 3 chains 2, we're going to do it. A low point is also okay. Look, how cool is this petal? Here people, what are we going to do now? We are going to attach this petal. Right then, to learn this petal, I'll put it my needle here to learn to attach this piece. I'll tell you here. 1 handle, 2, 3, 4 on the 5th handle here. Look, I'm going to attach mine petal. Okay. In the 5th alcinia you will attach your petal with slip stitch. And then you go here. Go up 3 chains and here you go. Repeat the petal again. You see it. It will stay like this. Here if you want to put 1 pearl you can already put, because then when you make some stones you go getting worse to move. Okay, if you want to put the petal after that, you finish here this petal here and arrested, you can already do so here. We're going to put 3 points in this one strap here on this little chain, and more to next row 3 points. Then you will do is 6 points. Then it will go up to duplicate each one of them. Okay, and the people come back. Repeat everything we did on this petal. Here we are missing when arresting. Here guys, the petal is ready. And here now we are going to observe where we're going to arrest her. Okay, here's 1, 2, 3, 4 handles only. Let's lock this one here on Thursday. Little strap, that is the one that we already used to make the first petal. Okay. So here it is very simple. Oh, you just come over, and it will fasten here with a stitch very low for her to be very close over there. Look, getting out of bed, a very low point. Right. Did it here? In the first version the person I said I taught by cutting the thread, then all time we need a career. We had to cut it, but not now. Need more, we'll do it here. 2 for me, 2 little chains. Okay. Enough. If you need 3 you make 3 for us to come here for the next career. You can see already we arrived here on the trail of in the row in the next row of little ring, and then I'm going to do it here. Look, 1 extremely low point, and then I'm going to go up 3 chains in that same strap that I made here, my 3 chains. I'm going to make 2 more double crochets, okay? Here it will change a little, people, because here in this career here from of this career here instead of us to do the petal with only 6 nodes at the beginning, we will work the petal with 9 points, so we will use 3 spaghetti straps. So I've already used 1, I'll use more. 2 3 points each. I worked here 9 points, that's where it goes. Work the same way as this part. Here's the same thing, 3 chains, and we are going to duplicate each point of this one. Base for each point we go. Make 2 then along with the chains here. I do 1 more and I do 2 for each ending here. We do a little chain and come back doing this. Finish here at the low point, okay, me. I'll be back with you guys here, I'm done. Here this petal, look how beautiful it is. Stay and we'll tell here now, look. 1 2 3 4 5 and let's go. A rest here at 6. On the 6th we are going to fasten with a stitch. Very low. And let's go. Repeat, okay, let's make 9 stitches, use 3 spaghetti straps. In the same way this part here of the petal. It's just repeating, so you go to do this petal for 3 times, okay, you're going to do it and a rest. On Friday you will make the petal and attach to chain 6 once more. Make the petal and attach only the repeat. I'll be back with you here next time. Career showing how many spaghetti straps we're going to jump, okay? Here guys, I came to bring you here my flower the way when I finish a career. How is it? I get a lot of messages from them telling me nothing, my flower does not stand on feet in Iguata, people, is because when I finish the career I do this here, right? Mainly if I come here to record the next time with you, then I bring mine like this, you can see, so it's natural that when I get here, so I came to bring to you see that when I finish the career is the same as yours too. Beauty, I ended here the petal 3. We will tell you that we are learning to basket now in this career, right? Then look. 1 2 3 4 5. And number 6 is this one, where I already used to do the beginning of the previous career. So here is the same way it ends, with a very low point. Let's do 2 chains here. And let's go here for our next one. Our next right sequence of, hang in there just a minute. For our next sequence of petals is here, the same thing. You will start with 6. With 9 points, by the way, you will put 9 points. They will duplicate and they will come back when they have with the little petal ready. I'll be back with you showing how many we go. Skip to learn, okay? In this career here guys, in the third row of petals we go attach to the little ring 7, okay? Then we count here 1 2 3 4 5 6 here in the little ring 7. We'll learn the same way. And here we continue our repetition. So we're going to make the little petals from round 3 and fasten in ringlet 7. It's okay. People, here we are in the career 4 1 2 row 3 now. Career 4. The career is 3 people, it was 4 petals are on the first row, 2 petals on the second row here, 3 petals. Fix it here and in the career. 3-4 petals now we are in. Career in Ha4 okay, and here we go. Attach to the little ring 6 okay, let's go. Count here together 1 2 3 4. 5 here at 6. We are going to arrest. In the same way it has a dot. Very low. Then we will repeat the same. Little 3 chain process. Add 2 more points here. In the next row here, 3 more stitches. And in the next row, 3 more stitches. Totaling 9 points you will double. Right, go up the 3 chains and double. This little petal and then comes with a low point and you'll hold it in. Ring 6 for each finished petal. Good. And look here guys, how is it? Getting our flower here you can. So much to do so for her to lay down. Pearls can make her stand up. Can organize it in the best way that you want, because here goes to taste. Decade. Craftsman is about to do it, I know she is. Beautiful, look how beautiful she looks. So here we are in the penultimate petal career, look at this one. Recapping the pearl quantities. First row 2 in the second. Career hero 3 na. Third row 1 2 3 4 and in this. Fourth row 1 2 3 4. 5 6 now we will work the little car here. Penultimate okay. So it will be here, I made mine here. Petal beautiful wonderful zone and us. Let's come here and tell here. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 na. Spaghetti strap number 8. In row number 8. We will arrest to do ours. Next petal, so this one we go. Always fasten in the strap 8 is all. Once you make a petal you will. Making and securing in strap 8 okay. Well then we will have even more. One last line up close, I'll be back. In it with you. Here guys, we are on our career. Last end our last career. So in this career that we stayed. With 1 2 3 4. 5 so here in our 6th row. Guys, we will arrest in the handle. 6 okay, so we're going to tell here, look. 1 2 3 4 5 and 6 knots. Let's attach here to the little ring 6. And you go to work. Always fasten in strap 6. In this career here it's good, so let's go. The let's work, look how beautiful that. She stays people. Perfect, right? I'm in love with this flower later on. In the end I'm going to get that other one over there with. Finishing in the crab stitch that I am. With a rail here I haven't sent it to client and I will show you the difference, but both are wonderful, right? Hi guys, I ended up here, mine was her. It's all like this. A Macedinha is for you to see too. That if you are like this. It's not wrong, there I like it more. Use it, I don't use it that much. Lift that other flower. With a crab stitch that we fasten. On both sides it looks more like this. Foot, but even so I like. Doing this here in it is like. Leave her with the little petals all. Lying down like this, and there is only this one. Little brains here, but in little feet here, look. Seeing there, look at the effect it gives, see me. I think it looks much prettier that way. Seeing I will show you the other one. Mega first let's arrest here the last petal, right? The last petal like the others. We'll hold on to that little foot. Little chain that we started. First of the career, so here it is. That foot of the chain that we started, the first one, you will give a dot here, very low, or mess here. We'll give a very low point, a little chain, and go here and cut your wire right, people. Cut your thread. It finishes right then, yes we do. That part of spreading it well. Cute, right? Look how beautiful she looks. Wonderful. And her result is very beautiful, right? I thought it looks wonderful, and in this color green that I had not done, and I believe that a trail with it verde as flowers, the leaves here in the same tone with the natural or white base should be wonderful, or even a warm green, right? That pastel tone for foundation will stay beautiful too, people. If someone makes me send me to see here how I told you I had a job ready with her with the finish. Crab, look at the difference it makes. Let me take a little more here. Look at the difference that remains, right? But the two, they are wonderful, so that's how it is. Two options for you who want. Produce this one here. I'll leave a link here for you in the description link of the. There are also leaves and the link to the base of this one. Rail here is this one is the ruby rail. Modified. I modified the mega rose and modified. This base here is also good, so yeah. I just wanted to leave it to you here. This record, right, for you to see there. This difference, tell me what you did you think, if you like the two versions? Prefer one over the other? And that's it, people. Kisses for you, this heart who stayed here with me until in the end. I really hope that you keep producing this track, because this trail is well known, and they produce a lot, right? There are already more than 5 years that he has classes here. At that time I couldn't bring one class as good as I bring today is not enough. I need to improve a lot, but already it got a little better, right, people? At that time the lighting was very, very bad, right? There was a lot of noise. Today there is noise still, but it's not quite the same, but it is. This people once again here wanting bring something to improve the content there, and improve you there too in terms of pick up orders. Okay, kiss God.